Billy Dunn looks them over. Down to the line. We're underway.
Green flag is out, and they're running.
Butch Chadbourne gets under Rick Swanson, and we'll see if he can make a move up there. Tony Mordino holding on to that third spot behind Caruso and Kelley. Will battle for the lead for another lap. Now, Kelley gets his nose out just a bit in the 12 Connecticut. Dan DeLina moving up smartly in car 5. From the back of the pack, Johnny Lobo looking good in the 760. He's under Hanks, trying to move up a spot there. Mordino holds off Swanson as they swap a little paint. Chadbourne now takes over the 4th spot. Hanks comes back in the 0-2 to challenge Lobo. Now Swanson taking back his spot. Mordino gets sideways, but hangs in there. Chadbourne will try down low once again. Meanwhile, Kelley starts to build a bit of a lead. 4 laps down. Then clean action at the moment as they work their way through. Rick Swanson doing a fine job holding that 4th spot, holding off some of the heavy hitters. DeLina now moves up past Hanks and will challenge Chadbourne for 6th place. Lobo on the outside overtakes Chadbourne. He's got 5th now. And here comes DeLina to challenge. Rick Kyle gets up into the marbles and loses ground. He and Leroy tangle. Kyle apparently with a problem of some sort as he drops right off the pace.
Kyle moves to the center of the infield. He is out of the event. And Steve Kelley still seems to have things under control as the lead car. Caruso runs in 2nd. Mordino in 3rd. Rick Swanson turning in a good performance tonight, sitting in the 4th spot, and Johnny Lobo Jr. is also looking for the points here this evening. 9 laps are down.
Now, here comes Lobo underneath Swanson. But look at Swanson, battles right back on the outside. And Tony Mordino also doing a good job in the 52X tonight. Now Lobo will challenge Mordino as Mordino goes high. And Lobo has his nose in front for 3rd place. Bob Kagetskis goes around to the 57, but no harm done as we get right back into it. Now here comes Dan DeLina down low. DeLina to challenge for 4th place. And we're at the halfway mark with our leader still, Steve Kelley. Some of our heavy hitters still well back in the pack, unable to break out. Uh-oh, Mordino and Turtelot tangle.
Mordino has a flat front tire, and that's what created all of that. It looks like he's got a rear tire flat too, and we are still under green.
So bad luck for Mordino, who is running very well. Dan DeLina now up into 4th place, Swanson 5th. Chadbourne in 6th place. John Johnson from out of the pack has moved into 7th. Still 10 laps to go. And look at Steve Kelley go, really turning it on.
Tony Morehouse does a 360 around and still doesn't lose a great deal of time. Just there have been no caution so far, and the leader is still car number 12. And that, of course, is Steve Kelley. Caruso has run 2nd throughout the event, but Johnny Lobo Jr. is moving in, and there are less than 7 circuits remaining.
Now, Dan Delina closing in on Lobo. Let's see if he can muster a challenge here for third place. Steve Kelley still doing the job, though. John Johnson now goes low on Butch Chadbourne. Chadbourne in the 75C, Johnson in the 76. Lobo has a problem. Johnny Lobo drops off the pace in car set. Shuffles things around a little bit.
The points were so important to him, and it appears that Lady Luck has suddenly changed the course of direction for Johnny Lobo Jr.
Here come your leaders again, and we now have 22 laps complete.
The 12s are battling for the lead. Steve Kelley has led this event. There is one circuit remaining. It's going to go from green to checker without a caution. There's the challenge for the lead. On turn number 2, Steve Kelley looking for his first event win of the 1987 season. Off the fourth turn, down to the line, and Steve Kelley's got himself a victory. Art Caruso in for second. Dan Delina's got third. Butch Chadbourne. We'll wait for the rest of the official finish. Well, you talk about good driving and a good race program. We've just witnessed just that. Congratulations goes out tonight, as we said before, to our street stock competitors, 47 cars strong. And that makes our weekly average for the street stock division here at Riverside at an amazing 45 for the 1987 season. Steve Kelley, your winner in the street stocks, will be taking his parade lap before he heads to the winner's circle, where he'll pick up the honors associated from West Hartford Tool and Die and the good folks at Budweiser and, of course, Brothers Speed and Sound. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations goes out to car number 12 for Steve Kelley. NASCAR Winston Modifieds coming up next for the West Hartford Tool and Die 50-lap special with NASCAR double points.
Victory lane. All right, and his supporters love it. Big boost for Steve Kelley. And he's right back in the points picture. Congratulations, Steve. Nice going.
Thanks a lot. I really got to thank the crew. They did a super job. The car's been kind of out to lunch all week, or all year, and they did a great job to get it running tonight.
I know I made a quick check before I came down. You hadn't had a top 10 finish until tonight, so this has got to be especially sweet.
Yeah, no, I'd love to finish at least in the top 20. We're way out of points, so if we can finish up the season good, we'd all be happy.
Well, 52 points gets added to your total tonight, so that's not hard to take.
Not at all, not at all.
Boy, nice going, Steve.
Thank you.
Good win for you.
Thanks.
All righty, Steve Kelley.